Welcome back, Old Dominion University esports fans. Today, your Rocket League Monarchs are going to be taking on JMU. And this should be a pretty close matchup, as JMU has a very solid Rocket League team. And we are actually just getting underway right now, so we should have that action coming up in just a second for you. And we'll see who comes out ahead in this epic matchup. We see ODU taking a little bit of an advantage here early, kind of sending that ball down towards the JMU goal, but not quite able to find a goal off of it yet, as Loco is playing solid defense for JMU. But Kuro finds the goal wide open as he hits it down the center. And that's just unfortunate for JMU because they were playing such a solid defense, but Kuro coming in off of a perfect setup to score that in. So that puts ODU up 1-0 on this first match. And we see JMU starting to send a little bit of an early shot towards the ODU goal, but ODU is able to defend that. APIG getting up and close and personal to send the ball towards the JMU goal, but not able to quite find it as the JMU defense comes in strong. We see Diora with a great high block to send the ball to the side at about midfield. APIG keeping the ball away from the ODU goal. Great juke out to stop Diora's attack, but Rever has control of the ball. But Kuro is there. Loco sending it downfield. ODU caught with a wide open goal. Will they get there in time? And they don't. Rever's able to score. And that was a very rare thing to see, is an ODU goal wide open. Normally they have such solid goaltending. So now the game is tied 1-1. We'll see how ODU plays it on this next possession. And both teams vying for the ball early on. Loco getting a good hit on it, but Ace is there for ODU to send the ball back towards the JMU side. Diora playing defense. APIG moving to cover, and he's there, but he is fighting over it. Kuro comes into a system. Loco sending the ball a little bit towards the ODU goal and able to take out APIG. ODU down a player right now, but they're able to get their defense back up with APIG coming in and keeping the ball out of the goal. APIG with a fantastic aerial defense. And we see Conjurer coming in to cover that goal. APIG sending the ball downfield, juking out some of the JMU players as he's on the move, passing to Kuro in the air, but not able to find the goal off of it. And Loco sending the ball midfield for JMU, but APIG is there to defend. And ODU moving the ball towards the JMU goal, but nothing there. The goal is wide open, but Loco and Diora moving in to intercept the ball. Rever and Loco converge on the defense, but Ace coming towards the ball for ODU. Diora punts the ball back downfield, but Kuro is in the air already and makes the hit. Rever battling APIG for who gets to control the direction of this ball. Kuro heading in for the defense, but not able to get the ball as it heads right across the goal line. And that is going to put JMU up 2-1 with just over 2 minutes and 15 seconds remaining in this matchup. We'll see if ODU is able to tie it up quickly here. APIG sending the ball pretty high, moving it towards JMU's goal, but JMU is there to play the defense. APIG back on goalie, making a huge stop, and Ace coming out, misses the ball. Kuro coming back in to cover the goal, and he was just not able to stop it as it's booted across the goal line to bring JMU up 3-1 with just under 2 minutes remaining. And that was a quick score for JMU there to give them that 2-goal advantage. ODU is going to have to play a lot of catch-up now. With under 2 minutes remaining, there is going to be a pretty frantic attempt to score here. They're going to need to pick up the pace a little bit and get 2 goals in. And we see APIG playing a huge defense. Ace getting taken out. And Loco makes a shot on goal, but it's too high. Ace and Kuro moving the ball downfield, but Loco is there on defense. APIG takes a shot on goal, but it's just out of reach, and Rever gets to the defense. Kuro sends another one to the goal, and they're able to score, making it 2-3 with 1:30 remaining. ODU back in this. They're going to need another quick goal to tie this up and send this game to a bit of some overtime. But they're in position. And we see ball get placed. Both teams fighting over it. The ball favoring a little bit of JMU there. But ODU able to get their hands on it to send it towards the JMU side. Ace getting taken out by Loco yet again. But Kuro is making a shot on goal, and he's able to make it, tying this game up 3-3 with 1:16 remaining. And that's another fantastically quick goal for ODU, and we see Kuro just playing a huge game of aerial, really sending that ball in, and Diora just did not get there on the defense to stop it. With the team scored, ODU now has the opportunity to play for the win. Both teams desperate to score a game-winning goal here. And we see Diora coming in on the defense for JMU as the ball is kept up against that side wall. And Ace keeping the ball away from his goal. Really like the defense as Apig goes on the aerial. Big shot on goal, and he's just not able to get to it. Ace sending a hit in, but it goes to the corner. Kuro with a huge shot, but not able to get the angle just right. And we see Apig dueling it out against the entire JMU team as Dior is able to clear the ball away. Kuro sending it back towards the JMU side. And again, centering the ball. And it's almost there. Is he going to be able to get it? But he's just not able to get to it quickly enough to adjust the angle into the JMU goal. It's him versus Loco now. Loco on the defense. Apig and Kuro both fighting to get this ball in. Rever preventing it from going in. Kuro playing inside the JMU goal a tiny bit to try to get the position. Less than 10 seconds remain. Both teams tied. Kuro sending the ball towards JMU. And moving back on defense. And the clock is out. It's time for overtime. Both teams desperately needing a point here to win it all. Well, to win this first match. And ODU starts off with a little bit of a strong start. Getting the ball near the JMU goal, but not quite able to find the way in. JMU defense converged on it, but their attack is heading forward. And we see Kuro with a fantastic aerial defense. And Apig is behind him to cover the shot on goal by Loco. And ODU clearing the ball once more. 30 seconds having passed in this overtime. Neither side able to quite score yet as Loco takes out Kuro. And then be looking for the power play here. And we see the ball just going back and forth across that center line. Ace and Apig playing defense here. Kuro on the move, deflecting that ball from going anywhere near the ODU goal. Dora trying to center it, but Apig is there to stop it. Rever moving the ball towards the ODU goal, but Kuro gets the block. And he's moving the ball towards the JMU side, but Dior is back to send it towards the ODU goal, but Apig is just there to stop it at the goal line. Apig keeping the ball high away from the goal, but Dior is there. A bit of a missed defense by Kuro, but he's back in position as the ball goes wide. Kuro sending the ball downfield. But we see Rever is there to move it. Apig centering the ball. Dior going on the defense to block it from the JMU goal. Kuro shot on target, but blocked by Loco. And this is getting intense. Apig keeping the ball on the JMU side. And Ace moving in towards the shot, but not quite able to get to it. Dior moving on the defense to deflect. Kuro sending it downfield once more. And Diora pushing it towards ODU. Apig trying to center the ball. Loco on the defense. And Rever sending it towards ODU, but Kuro's back there to guard the goal. Apig with a huge aerial to prevent that centering. And Diora moving the ball, but Ace is in position. And Kuro barely misses the goal wide. And Apig playing a little bit defensively here. The ball towards the ODU goal, but Kuro is there. And it just went off to the side, not going quite in. Great defense by ODU. Apig sending the ball forward. And Ace moving it downfield. Loco trying everything to score on ODU, but he's just not able to find it. Moving to center, but Kuro is there. And Rever takes a shot. But Ace is moving on defense as A-Pig covers the goal. And he's sending the ball high. Ace just barely missing it. Kuro on goalie. And he's keeping it out. Ace with a fantastic flick to push it away just at the goal line. 3 minutes have passed in this overtime. Neither side able to quite gain the advantage. Dora with a shot on goal. ODU trying to desperately to clear it towards the JMU side. And a great defense by Ace reflects the shot. And we see A-Pig moving back on the fence. But JMU is able to score with after 3 minutes of overtime. And that is going to put them up 4-3. And a fantastic game-winning goal for JMU. But a heartbreaking loss for ODU on this first map. They will be able to move forward, though, as this is best 2 out of 3. ODU has 2 more options, and they need to win these next 2 maps to be able to win it. JMU now only needing to win 1 more map. We'll see how this goes when we head to map 2 in just a second. Of course, JMU able to win that 4-3 in overtime, scoring that goal after 3 minutes of overtime. An intense battle. ODU was able to get that first goal, but spent most of the match behind as they fell to a 3-1 disadvantage. But were able to rally it back with 2 quick back-to-back goals. So we're going to have to see what they do on this second map to kind of change things up a little bit and hopefully prevent it from going to overtime by winning it pretty early. But we will see. Looks like all 3 players are in right now. So this match is going to start, and we'll see who ends up winning it. ODU able to push the ball towards the JMU side, but JMU defense is there to push it right back. We see Kuro sending it downfield. Rever trying to play some defense. Loco coming in, but A-Pig pushing the ball away. A-Pig with a shot on goal, and he's able to score within the first 15 seconds of the match. And that was an absolutely fantastic play. They drew out the JMU defense, and a perfect corner shot into that goal gives ODU the 1-0 advantage. And we see Loco pushing the ball forward for ODU. For JMU. Diora taking out Kuro, but A-Pig with a great block as he plays some hardcore goalie action. Ace coming in to cover him as he's caught out of the goal a little bit. But we see Loco taking a shot on target. A-Pig with the defense. And ODU sending the ball forward. Kuro keeping it on the JMU side. Not quite able to center the ball yet. Ace playing around the center line. Looking for the position. And it looks like he might have it. He's centering the ball right now. Going in for the shot. But it's rejected by both Rever and Diora. He's just not able to find the defense. A-Pig sending it forward. Ace taking out Rever. ODU hopefully with the power play option here. And not quite able to score off of it. And ODU sending the ball downfield as Diora plays defense for JMU. A-Pig moving the ball closer, but he does not have his teammates in position. Ace getting taken out by Diora, but not before he could get that shot on goal, even though it was rejected by Rever. A-Pig attempting to center it. Ace moving in on the shot. Kuro, unfortunately, just tapping the ball out of the center line. And ODU not quite able to score. A-Pig again with a fantastic move towards the enemy goal. Kuro with taking out Loco. ODU centering the ball, but Loco's on that defense. We see Kuro moving in. And he's going to move for the center line. Ace centering it, but Loco's there to defend. A-Pig in the backfield, able to reject that long shot on goal. And Kuro with the defense to save it. And a perfect center line too, but Rever is there for JMU to block the shot. And we see Ace moving the ball forward. A-Pig pushing it towards the JMU goal, but the defense coming in from Diora. And Loco moving the ball forward for JMU as he takes out A-Pig. Ace and Kuro trying to get into position. And A-Pig pushing the ball forward as a JMU attack started to form. Kuro this time with the defense to keep it on the JMU side, but he's not able to get quite the goal off that shot on target. Ace centering the ball, and we see Kuro able to slam it in off of the fantastic setup off of Ace. You can see he comes in here and he center lines that goal, pulling out the JMU players, and Kuro sending the ball in a bit of a towards the back of Loco there meant that he was able to slam it in before JMU could react. Fantastic shot brings ODU up 2-0 with 2 minutes remaining in this second match. Kuro with a huge defense against Diora to stop that shot. And we see Apig coming in to move the ball downfield. Rever taking a shot on goal, but Kuro able to reject it. And Kuro almost there with the shot, but Rever on the defense, pushing it away. Rever taking out Ace. And this time it's Diora moving the ball downfield, but Apig able to stop that assault there. And Kuro coming back to play defense, but Ace is there on that goal stop. And we see Loco moving the ball forward towards his own teammate, but not quite able to send it towards the goal as the ODU defense comes out. Rever not able to find the shot. Kuro moving the ball downfield. Loco whiffing on the aerial. And Ace just not able to get up high enough to stop that ball movement. And Kuro all out of boost means he's not able to send that ball into the goal, but Apig is in the air moving the ball away. Though JMU has found a pretty empty goal from ODU, but the ODU defense is back in and solid, able to stop the shot. Kuro moving in on the attack, able to take out Rever. And Kuro moving the ball towards the JMU goal with 30 seconds remaining. ODU now playing for time. And Kuro putting the ball up in the air as Loco sends it downfield. And the ODU goal is wide open, but Kuro is able to sweep in and prevent the shot from going in. ODU keeping the ball about center line now. Trying to keep it away from their goal as time is counting down. 5 seconds remaining. Almost impossible here for JMU to win it. Ball in the air. Clock unable to stop because the ball hasn't touched the ground yet. A shot on goal towards the JMU side, but it hits the ground, stopping this second map to bring it to 1-1. Now heading to match 3. ODU tied with JMU on the number of wins. So now it all comes down to this. ODU versus JMU in map 3. Both teams have the opportunity to win it all right here. So it's going to come down a lot to this team play. How well did the teams work together? We see both teams only really able to score when they've got a great team set up, pulling away the other team's defender from the goal, and then, of course, taking fantastic shots on target. So we'll see who's able to come out ahead in this third map. ODU, of course, hoping it's going to be them. And based on that second match, it certainly feels that way. And we will see as it starts off here with neither side able to gain a clear advantage off the tip-off. But both sides vying. ODU able to send it downfield a little bit, but not quite center line, so they're not able to get the shot on target. And the JMU defense comes to send it towards the ODU side. ODU defense stopping them a little bit as the ball heads dangerously close to the JMU goal, but Loco's there to stop it. And the ODU goal is wide open, but the shot is wide, so it does not go in. A little bit of luck saving ODU there, maybe. But they're able to bring their defense in to protect their goal. As the shot goes very close to their goal again from Loco, but Ace is there to reject it. And we see Kuro playing defense here against two JMU players, Loco and Rever. Or sorry, Diora. ODU forcing the ball now towards the JMU side. And Ace centering the ball. Apig in position, but it gets blocked by Rever. Kuro with a shot this time. But the simultaneous hit from Diora is pushing it out of the way. ODU goal pretty wide open, but A-Pig and Kuro are able to fight their way down towards the position. Diora playing defense for JMU as Kuro attempts to centerline the ball, and no shots able to come out for ODU as no one was in position. And we see Ace sending the ball towards the center line. A-Pig playing defense, and but Loco taking him out in midair. And Diora playing defense for JMU. But Reber taking a shot across the center line, but it looked like Kuro was there for the defense. Ball staying around midfield now. A little bit closer for both teams. Loco taking out Ace. But A-Pig playing defense. Ace spawning in perfect position to come in on that defense. And we see ODU sending the ball downfield a little bit high on their shot. So Diora is going to be able to reject the attack. A-Pig pushing it, but a little bit high. Kuro moving the ball back towards the JMU side. And sending across the field. Rever on the defense. Now moving it forward. A-Pig in position, though, to stop him. Loco coming in for JMU. Neither side has scored a goal yet. With 2 minutes and 20 seconds remaining, halfway through this third map. A-Pig with a shot towards the goal, but just wide. Means Diora is going to be able to send the ball towards the ODU side. And the fighting happening really close to the ODU goal, but JMU just not able to find their way in as Kuro gets a long distance shot into the goal. We see that across the field here. It looks like JMU was just caught out of position as Diora was not able to get to the ball that was sent downfield by Kuro to bring ODU up 1-0 with just under 2 minutes remaining. This has certainly been a very back and forth setup so far. Very low scoring game as both sides' defenses have been almost immaculate. And we see the ODU keeping it towards the JMU side. This is exactly what ODU should be trying for. They want to keep it away from their own goal. A-Pig with a nice shot on target, but not quite able to go in. And we see Kuro and Reber fighting over the ball as it goes just high over the JMU goal. Both sides putting everything they can as Ace sends another shot in, but Loco there to reject it. The ball dangerously close to the ODU goal. Diora and Loco are there. Loco able to send it in to tie up the game 1-1 with 1 minute and 18 seconds remaining. A-Pig was just unfortunately caught barely out of position. Back. ODU gaining a little bit of early control with A-Pig getting a hit on that ball. But the JMU defense is there to stop it. Ball is kept around midfield. ODU trying to get it in with 1 minute remaining. Kuro with a shot to center. Ace just barely out of position. Loco sending it towards the ODU side, but A-Pig playing defense. Diora taking out Kuro. And A-Pig taking out Loco. Diora looking to move the ball towards ODU. Reber coming in off of that aerial. And the ODU goal is wide open. A-Pig reflecting the ball just over the ODU goal. 30 seconds remain as this is all tied up. Ace and Kuro sending the ball downfield. And we see Diora playing defense for JMU. A-Pig looking to center it. And it's going to get close, but Rever's there to reject it. Kuro moving into position, pushing Rever out of the way on his attack. Ace moving the ball downfield. Both teams trying to score in these last seconds as we're under 5 seconds. Again, tied up. The last tie on this series going in the favor of JMU. And the ball hits the ground, forcing us to overtime 1-1. Next goal wins. ODU and JMU dueling over the ball. Neither side quite able to get anything from it. But it's right by that JMU goal. A-Pig comes in on the shot, but not able to find it. ODU retreating out a little bit as Diora moves the ball towards the ODU side. Ace taking out Diora, which is going to set up A-Pig to move it downfield, but the shot on ODU goal comes out from JMU, and they're able to score to win this third and final map And that is going to be a JMU victory. Both JMU maps being won in desperate overtimes. And an unfortunate end to a fantastic game. We saw both teams playing exceptionally well here today. The ODU team just not able to come away with the victory. Both times that they lost maps were in overtime. So there might be a little bit of work that needs to be done on their overtime strategy and ensuring that they don't get, maybe a little bit flustered. Maybe communication broke down a little bit. But other than that, it was fantastic game play from them. Oh, and I apologize. It looks like it's best 3 out of 5, maybe. We do have another match underway. My apologies. And we see ODU again putting the ball in a forward position. And a early shot on goal results in a in a point for ODU with less than 10 seconds even going by in this match. Kuro with a quick goal there is going to put ODU up 1-0 in this game of catch-up that they're playing. Again, down by 1 map. They're going to be looking to pull that away here. And we see the ball dangerously close to the ODU goal, but APIG is always vigilant on defense. Kuro sending the ball downfield, but we see Rever is there on the defense. And we see Loco now moving the ball downfield for JMU. APIG with a rejection. And Kuro moving in on his own attack. Loco pushing the ball forward. APIG on defense. And he looks like he's trying to centerline it here. And Ace able to move the ball forward. Kuro and Loco taking each other out simultaneously. Make this a very to make this a 2-on-2 for a very short moment there. And it looks like Diora moving the ball away from the JMU side, but Ace on defense is going to move the ball forward. APIG there to keep it away from that corner. Loco making a shot on target, but APIG is there. And he's moving it towards the JMU side, but Diora is on defense. And Ace getting a hit on the ball as Kuro moves it downfield. Ace now playing on the attack with Kuro. Little bit of miscommunication maybe as the ball stalls out in the corner. And JMU able to regain control of it. APIG sending it downfield towards the JMU side. And Kuro getting a big hit to move the ball forward. Center line. Ace is just not quite there as Rever gets to save the ball from going in. Kuro moving the ball forward again. Loco moving it towards his teammate, but Kuro is there. And that's going to be very close to the JMU goal, but just wide. Ball center line now. Both sides looking for the shot, and that is going to tie the game up 1-1 as JMU scores. And we just saw ODU caught without anybody really in there for defense. So now with this map tied, ODU is going to have to increase their play a little bit and ensure that they're able to come out ahead. And Kuro being taken out by Loco. Loco moving the ball downfield. And APIG is there on defense. And we see Kuro moving the ball forward, centering it, but Rever is there to protect. And a little bit high of the ODU goal. Otherwise, ODU would have been caught out. And that's a goal for Diora as he finds the ODU's goal a little unprotected to bring JMU up 2-1. And we saw Rever there playing a little bit of blocking game to prevent Ace from getting in to protect the goal. And we see Diora taking out Ace pretty early. And ODU keeping the ball towards the JMU side. ODU centering the ball, but APIG is just not able to get the hit on it necessary to score. The ball moving down the field towards the ODU side, but just wide of the goal. The JMU players moving up forward, but ODU able to push the ball back towards their side as they move back onto JMU moves back to defense. APIG able to save the shot from going in, and Diora being taken out And being taken out again. A little bit of bullying going on by taking out. And Ace taking out Loco. ODU really looking for these demolitions. Trying to give themselves an upper hand as they come down to only 1:30 remaining on the clock. And Apig sending the ball forward. And the ball just sitting around center line. JMU playing a fantastic job of defense. Again, they're just trying to play out the clock as ODU is actively playing to score here. Apig moving back on defense as the ball goes long towards the ODU back corner. Loco takes out Apig. But we see Ace on a perfect defense off of Diora's shot. And we see Kuro moving in to try to make the shot, but nothing comes from it. A minute remaining in the clock as Apig sends the ball forward. And we see Apig trying to get in position, but Kuro's there. And ODU is able to score to tie it up with 47 seconds remaining. And a perfect setup by Apig. He brings it center line just over the corner, and Kuro taps it in. And we see Ace went down on that perfect block to prevent any JMU players from getting inside of that position to stop the ball from going in. The game tied. Both teams desperately need to score. Rever taking out Kuro. And ODU moving the ball downfield. But the defense is coming out strong for JMU. ODU's attempting to centerline the ball. Rever in position. Ace moving in but not able to get the hit on the ball. Rever moving the ball towards the ODU side. And Kuro playing a solid aerial defense. He's going to move the ball forward as 30 seconds remain. Ace and Apig back in the ODU goal. Loco with a big hit towards the ODU side. But Rever and Ace demolishing each other. ODU defending their goal as the ball goes barely close to it. 10 seconds remaining as we're looking at another overtime position. This game is insanely important to both JMU and ODU. This will determine who is the first in the conference, so whoever wins this moves up in the conference rankings. JMU, ODU, and Shenandoah are all tied right now. So ODU needs this win, and JMU does as well. And we see here Kuro with a big aerial hit. The ball dangerously close to the ODU goal. And of course, ODU can't drop this map or it's going to be a JMU win. ODU needing to win this map and the next one, but they've lost both overtimes so far, so they've got a big task ahead of them as Loco tries to center the ball for Rever, who's just not able to get to it in time. ODU defense coming out strong around their goal line. And we see Ace sending the ball downfield as Apig moves in position to move it. Ace taking out Diora. Ball on the JMU side. JMU now moving it forward towards the ODU side as Diora comes in on the flank. Kuro taking out Loco. And Kuro with a big hit to push the ball forward. Apig moving it towards the JMU goal. But a huge defense coming out by JMU is going to move it back towards ODU. The ball keeping about the center line of the field. Kuro in a huge position here. Diora on the defense. Apig moving the ball towards the center, but no ODU player there to find it. Ace with a huge demolition as the ball moves away from the ODU, from the JMU goal. Kuro back on defense here as 3 JMU players converge, and he's able to delay their assault enough for Ace to take out Diora. And Apig with the ball in the center. Loco playing defense, and ODU able to score in overtime means that they are going to pull off this 4th map victory and force it to map 5. And we see Apig with just a great reversal there, able to slam it in to that bottom left corner of the JMU goal to get them the 4th map. Now has the opportunity to win it all here, get themselves first in the conference, and we will see how that goes down in this 5th map. JMU vying for the same thing, both teams needing to win only one more map to secure that first conference slot. It's, of course, absolutely critical going into tournaments in the later season. You want to be first in your conference. That'll get you a better seeding. That'll guarantee you a spot. So ODU is playing for a lot here, and so too is JMU. And map 5 is going to be probably more intense than the previous 4 maps we've seen combined. I expect it to be very back and forth, a lot of strong defense, and we're going to see a ton of shots on target. This is going to be a very close matchup between these two teams in this final map, and both are going to put their all on everything. And we see ODU able to get early control of the ball, but not before JMU is able to move the ball towards the ODU side. A shot on goal by JMU, but the defense is there. Ace taking out Rever, but Loco able to find a score early on after only 12 seconds have passed. ODU is now going to have to play a little bit of catch-up to get back into position and tie this game up. But they do have a lot of time to do it. They've just got to keep JMU from scoring any further, though. And we see Loco moving the ball forward for JMU. Apig in goal for ODU. And it's going to be a great shot by Loco. But Kuro comes in and plays that defense. ODU keeping the ball towards the JMU side, looking for the shot on goal, but Apig sends the ball in the air, but nobody's there from ODU to capitalize. Ace moving the ball away. And we see a close shot for ODU, but the JMU defense moving in. And it looks like ODU is sending the ball back towards the JMU side. They're desperate for this goal here. Loco playing a huge defense for JMU. And we see Kuro coming in for ODU to defend. And a huge aerial coming in from Apig. He's going to set up a shot by Ace, but not able to find the goal as the two JMU players are there. Kuro moving the ball downfield. And Ace on the huge defense from the JMU shot. Rever taking out Apig. And Kuro moving the ball up. He's going to be putting it in position, but Diora is there to block it. And Kuro almost in position as a shot on target comes in from Apig, but blocked by Rever. Diora going down to Kuro. And Kuro moving to recenter the ball. Apig puts it into position on a shot on target, but Diora is there to block it. And Ace is able to slam it in off of that block to tie the game up 1-1. And it looks like Ace, of course, being able to get that shot in is going to tie this game up with 3 minutes and 16 seconds remaining. ODU going to be looking to find another goal soon. And JMU, of course, going to be looking to win this here. And we see Diora playing defense for JMU as the ball goes downfield towards the ODU side now. And a big defense coming out by ODU as Rever barely misses that shot on target. Kuro looking to center the ball, but the JMU player is there to push it to the side. Ace moving the ball forward. Now Apig with a fantastic opportunity, but the JMU defense comes in just as strong. ODU goal wide open, but Ace is able to come in and block it. Loco looking to move the ball into position, but Kuro just moving it away. Kuro with a setup. Diora with the defense. Ace barely whiffing on his aerial. And Apig moving the ball forward. Rever moving in on defense. Apig moving the ball towards center line. Loco is there, though. And we see Ace now centering the ball with Diora and Rever now pushing it forward. Apig back on defense for ODU to block that long shot. And the ball is in position to give Diora a score off of Loco's assist. ODU now down by 1 goal with 2 minutes remaining in this map 5 to see who is #1 in the conference. ODU, of course, going to have to score twice more to win this. And Kuro moving the ball downfield. Going to be looking to center it soon. Ball is in the air. Not quite able to do anything with it, but Ace is moving into position. Loco on the defense. Apig in the aerial to move the ball forward. Rever looking to block it away. ODU in position, and ODU scores to bring this game to 2-2 on map 5. This has been back and forth all night between these two teams, and it's only going to get more intense as the clock starts to wind down with less than 2 minutes remaining. Both teams tied in maps, both teams tied in scores. And with 2-2 on the scoreboard, ODU is going to be moving the ball towards the JMU side, but the JMU defense coming out strong. stalling that attack a little bit as the ball sits out in the JMU's corner. Ace with a beautiful opportunity, but sends the ball a little high. Now he's going to be looking to set up his teammate as he begins to center the ball. The JMU defense coming out strong. And Apig moving the ball forward. And of course, this is great in-state rivalry here between James Madison University and Old Dominion University, both Virginia schools. So plenty to prove here right now as the ball goes towards that JMU goal, but not quite able to score. And we see an unfortunate score coming out for JMU in the last minute of the game. Loco able to send it in, barely missing Ace's defense as he was just caught barely out of position. So now ODU down by 1 score with less than a minute remaining. It's getting a little bit desperate for them. They need to push the ball in to tie this up and send it to yet another overtime. This would be the 4th overtime of the night if they're able to do it. ODU, of course, only winning 1 of the 3 previous overtimes. But it's hard to believe that they'll be able to score 2 goals with less than 30 seconds remaining as the ball goes in. And that means that JMU is going to pull up a 4-2 lead with 30 seconds remaining. ODU in a very bad position. They're going to have to score twice in 30 seconds. The very thing I was just talking about. Seeing is hard to believe. If ODU is going to play for overtime, they need to score quickly here. And that's what they're going to try to do. 30 seconds left on the clock. ODU moving the ball downfield. Almost in position for that goal, but just barely caught to the side. Rever moving the ball for JMU. And Kuro moving the ball downfield for ODU. A perfect opportunity and a shot on target by Kuro, but ODU just not able to find it in as they get to less than 10 seconds remaining. Apig is able to score, bringing it to 3-4. ODU now needs to score a point in the last 10 seconds of this match. They need to score very quickly to push this game into overtime. Both sides in position. We're going to see that clock continue to count down. But again, the game only ends when the ball hits the ground. So if ODU is able to keep this ball in the air once time runs out, they might have a chance to tie it. The ball dangerously close to the ground, and it hits. And that means JMU is going to win it all on this map 5. ODU just not able to push it into overtime. And that means that JMU is going to pull off first in the conference. An unfortunate ending to a very exciting matchup. But again, these are 2 powerhouse teams on Rocket League. And this means that there is only going to be even further competition in the future between them, as ODU is going to hopefully try to play them again at some future point to regain control of the conference. But that is something we'll have to see later. As coming up later tonight, we have another exciting Rocket League matchup. Again, another in-state battle where your Old Dominion University Monarchs are going to be taking on JMU. And that will be coming in after a very short break. So don't go anywhere because it's only going to be more exciting as more Rocket League comes in after the break.